All right. We are playing as Albert Wesker. We're playing the Mastermind and Socksman. In response to that, I'm just gonna say you might be, you might still be young compared to me. So let that sink in for a second. Oh God, we're running. We're running. I believe this is we're running the healing build. I'm scrolling through chat while I'm doing this. I'm not even looking at the game. Last Blackbird, this was your anti-healing build on Wesker. I forgot to switch it back. So we're actually running an anti-healing build here. And we're stuck in a corner. All right, let me pay attention and see what I'm doing here again. So we're running an anti-healing build. We have Sloppy Butcher to slow down healing. We have Colorophobia. We have Distressing to make our terror radius huge. And we have Deathbound. So if we can ever find somebody and injure them, it's going to take them a while to heal. We know somebody was on that gen. You here by yourself, David? I mean, at some point, I'm gonna find somebody, right? I would also like to stop getting caught on stuff. All right, Michaela. Not gonna lie, I actually am somewhat surprised I landed that. All right, well, we found other survivors.
Just getting started.
Who's here? Kate.
Do you actually think you can defeat me?
No injury, but we yeeted her away from the hook. Unfortunately, we yeeted her in the direction of Shaq. That's gonna injure. All right. So the idea behind this build, suggested to us, was that it was going to be very difficult for them to heal with this huge tear radius we have. I'm actually going to kick this because we have no gen regression then. I kind of want... I feel like somebody is here. Yes, they are. Hi. Hey, Michaela. David, I see you, my man. I missed you, David. I'm hitting the person on the hook. That's not who I want to hit, game. He's right in front of me.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
By the way, chorophobia just means it takes longer for them to pick someone off the ground, too. Oh, yeah, all of this is bad for you guys. Let's hook to David. I think we might be able to try to slug to win this thing. No, 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 ladies.
Poor performance indeed.
All right, we got multiple people. The Kate and Michaela are both fully infected. Okay. Caitlin? Kate, you are super slow. I hate to tell you that. And I'm super potatoey. All right.
You disappoint me. Is that the best
Look,
you
I
got?
disappoint myself, Kate. So the thing about sloppy and coulrophobia is it means that even picking someone up off the ground takes a long time. That's them trying to heal over there and not doing it. Yeah, this David can't pick that person up. You know what? We're gonna hook the David first. Oh, hi. Michaela. Yeah, you can't pick her up, can you? Well. I think that was a dead hard through me. I'm gonna zone him away from the corpse on the ground here. No! No! That's not how flashlights work, David. All right. Up you go. Neo. And finally, Michaela. And that will do it. So let's not talk about all that swinging and missing by the David over there when he was in front of the hook and we kept smacking Michaela, I think that was on the hook. Aim dressing makes you hit people and things you don't want to. I'm going to blame that on aim dressing. We kept trying to hit the David there by the hook and we couldn't do it. We kept hitting Michaela and or missing. So it's almost like the game didn't want us to hit the David, but we did finally. And they saboed a hook at one point. But here's the thing about this build, which was suggested to us by one of our viewers, Last Blackbird. Thank you so much for the suggestion on the build. And we've run a similar build on Doctor, but we have never run it on Wesker before the suggestion. And the build is designed around Wesker's already big terror radius, getting even bigger with distressing and taking up so much of the map, and then basically making it almost impossible to heal. Coulrophobia makes it take 50% longer to heal, and plus the healing skill checks go quicker. Sloppy Butcher means that if you stop healing at some point, all of that healing progression you got is gonna go away and is gonna regress and go away. And Deathbound means that if you heal somebody and you're at least 32 meters away from me, then you're gonna scream and you'll suffer from the oblivious effect. Now, did they ever do that? I'm not sure if we ever heard anybody scream with Deathbound, so I'm not really sure what we got out of Deathbound in it. But here's the thing. You're not healing in that terror radius easily. And not only are you not healing, but you're also not, what people don't realize is that coulrophobia affects picking people up off the ground. So if we have somebody slugged, it's going to take that much longer to pick them up off the ground. And we saw it there. They were picking the slugs up when we started slugging. It just took a lot longer than it normally would have. And in this case, it allowed us to keep all kinds of pressure on everybody. For the most part, after a little bit, was pretty much one shot down. So we got off to a really slow start. We started the match not even realizing this was the build we had on. That was the funniest part. And even not knowing the build, once we adjusted, once we actually started to to try to play the build. It turned out to be very effective. And once we got everybody injured, that was pretty much a GG. And even though we didn't have any gen slowdown perks, we had enough in the tank to be able to get enough pressure on to eventually get the 4K as Wesker on McMillan with the suggested build.